What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another wonderful episode of Uncensored Minds Reloaded. We are here for the entertainment quick spin, the Christmas Eve edition, y'all. Make sure to like and share the video. Make sure to also say something in the chat so that we know who all is here. I hope that everyone is taking a little bit of time to remember the reason for the season and also to spend time with family and your loved ones and just really getting down to the reason that we are all here, and that is to share in love and laughter and life. Merry Christmas Eve, y'all. Welcome to the world's greatest conversation. I hope y'all are ready for a dope show. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What it do? Nell, cut your shit. You starting so early, God.
What's cracking, everybody, man? Welcome to I guess this is Christmas Eve edition. Our Pollyanna special. We will be doing our Pollyanna shortly after the entertainment quick spin. I want to make sure that everybody is here that wants to participate. Anybody that wants to come on the show, like, I'm gonna put the link on the Facebook page for anybody who wants to pop on and do their gift exchange, on the screen. On the show, like, where's that echo coming from?
My fault. It's me. It's me.
Come on, Ish.
I know. I was trying to get in the chat so I can see what's going on. My bad.
Act like you know, Ish. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button and share the video so that you can see who's all rocking. First and foremost, how are both of you doing on this Christmas Eve? Because I could tell some stories, but we gonna proceed.
Oh, I'm straight. How y'all doing? I'm straight. What's goody?
I'm cool.
Whatever.
Hey, Rhonda.
What's up, Rhonda? It's whatever now.
What I'm on right now is whatever.
All right, people. Since we have so much to get into today, we're just going to jump right into the updates. There's not going to be an icebreaker. Make sure y'all stay tuned for at 9:15. Our deep dive topic show will be premiering. Same channel, same Batcave, all of those things. Make sure y'all tune into that. It's a lot of good things on there. Yeah, let's get into the updates, people. All right. Up first, we spoke on this, I believe, last episode. Jonathan Majors, man, he was found guilty, and all his Marvel shit has been canceled. And I guess they're looking for there'll be some kind of civil suit payment. I don't think he'll do any jail time. Ish can speak to that, and we'll see what happens here. There's a lot of other details that came out. I'll get into that after Ish divulges the legal aspects of this. Is he going to jail, Ish?
Well, I really think he could face up to 1 year in jail for the charges that he was found guilty of, which was, I believe, just assault and I believe it was like threats, like the whole terroristic threats thing. He could face up to a year. It's likely, very unlikely, that he will not do any jail time because he does not have a criminal history. I did look into that. And it's normally a sliding scale in regards to, if you have a past criminal history, especially for crimes of similar nature, that you will do more time. It kind of stacks and compiles. But him not having a criminal background and nothing for assault, etc., is 9 times out of 10 that he'll just get like probation. He'll have to fulfill maybe some anger management, maybe pay some fines. And I'm assuming that a stay away order will be in place so that he has no contact or, interaction with her whatsoever. So I'm just trying to figure out, though, who, what, when, where, and why.
This is what I'm about
he
to
was
tell you.
Even found guilty.
So the other details that came out in the case is that we saw the last end of it. We saw the skirmish. We saw him running away from her. But the part that we didn't see was them two. Well, this is all allegedly them two in the car having an argument over like a Chris Brown Rihanna kind of thing. A girl texting him or whatever, and she snatches his phone. He goes to snatch his phone back from her. They tussle over or whatever. Him being the man that he is, and her being a woman, her finger was broke in this exchange of tussling for the phone, and she had like a scratch or something on her head. So the main assault charges from breaking her finger, and she had like a scar or something near her head during that scuffle in the car. So that is what he was found guilty of. Not of him that running away thing, all the things that we saw on the footage, but he was found guilty of the actual physical altercation that took place before that footage, and also some kind of threats that we also heard, in the audio. So that's all the information that I heard. Now, what's your thoughts?
Stay with your own kind. Stay with your own kind. This is exactly what I be talking about. Stay with your own kind. Not to say that, a black woman wouldn't have may have, pressed charges or whatever like this, but understanding the circumstances in the situation, he was found guilty because she's a white woman.
Facts.
It was just it's just crazy. It's crazy. Because now, regardless if he has to do jail time or not, which Eve said he probably won't, this is a stain on his jacket. This is a stain on his reputation. It's a stain to his career. It's a lifetime scar that will never go away because this will always be associated with him. Hollywood loves a redemption story, as you know, which we'll probably see one of those, but this is something that he will always have to carry with him for the rest of his life as a man. Domestic violence and an assault case against a woman, which unfortunately something you can't never live down. So that's why I just say, sometimes it pays to just see another day. At some point, just walk away from a situation. And sometimes you try to, but you never know what the outcome of the reaction to the reaction is going to be. So it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think he definitely was found guilty on the strength that it was a white woman that he was fighting against. If this was a nobody black woman, they would brush under the rug, and we would have never heard anything of it. But when you play, in those lines, this is what's going to happen.
I just
I
think
don't.
I just think this is a far too often or far too common the narrative that is of our people. Yeah, we've come a long way, from segregation and racism somewhat, and all of that, but we still have miles to go. And this is just one aspect of that looks like a black man on the rise.
But I think that that's the problem right there, though. Now, I don't think that we have come that far from segregation.
We
It's
have,
Right.
it's
yeah,
shielded.
yeah, we haven't. It just seems like that's what people want us to believe, that we have come a long way,
Right.
just because it moves the narrative. But as you can see, this just lets us know that we still just tread water. You know, this case, other instances that we're going to get into tonight, just shows that the progression of of us hasn't really progressed. It seems that way, but it really is still at a standstill, and we're just making little tread marks in a long line of, or a long road of you know the thing that is still there, and that's the racism card.
All right. Last question. We got to move on to the next topic. But last question. Ish, I want to ask you on the broken finger thing. Is that like really a case? Oh,
Not really. That's why I was just like shaking my head a little bit because I mean, obviously, just a defensive wound. That's just like her either putting her hand up or pushing him or whatever. That could have been from her poking him. Like it could have been from a multitude of things. For them to actually slap that charge and find him guilty of that when there could be so many different scenarios is wild to me because it's always so unfortunate that people get convicted on shit like this every single day. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's not necessarily he, took her finger and actually broke it. Like,
right.
we don't know that. Like,
It's a
it could be
scuffle.
something.
It's a
Yeah, it's
stuff.
a scuffle. It's a defensive wound. Like, it's something that happens, when you go to grab shit. Like, this is another thing. Like,
How about you get off my phone, shorty? How about
right.
that?
That's what I'm saying. It's another thing where like shit just has to be you're being reactive. And this is where she should have stopped it because, you know, a lot of times we get reactive about things that we see or we hear or whatever. And it's like kind of up to us, as women to like know our triggers, know how to control them because things will escalate and get out of control. Um and that's not slighting anything in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that women should be touched or hurt or abused in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when we are looking for things or we see things or whatever the case may be, we got to learn how to control our emotions, whatever that might be, however that might be for us. You know what I mean? Because it can escalate and turn into something bad, just as this situation did.
All right, moral of the story, people: don't touch other people's things. Moving on.
Moving on.
Can't ban a snowman. No, what's happening?
Can't ban a snowman. Shorty, his ex-wife or his current wife, that's whoever we want to call, saying that her daughter is not safe at Jeezy's house because he has guns in it. What? I say what because she lived in this house for years, gave birth in this house to her daughter, and was actively living there with those guns when everything seemed to be all happy. Now things have turned left, and he no longer wants to be in a relationship with her. Now she is screaming, crying.
I can't. This is what happens when you have a bitter breakup. This is what happens when
You don't with your own kind. This
that's
is
what I'm
what
about to say. Like I said earlier, when you dip out on your own kind and you trip with the enemy, basically. Yeah. So yeah, she didn't have an issue when she was living there and the guns were there. This is like a reach. This is what we call a reach, where I'm trying to grab at straws to whatever I could pull you down by. Anything I can pull, anything I can get. Like before, it was he cheated. Now it's she got guns in the house, so she's
Right.
grasping at straws to try to get anything to pull Jeezy down because
Facts.
they broke up.
Facts. I agree. I say, sometimes individuals will do things like if they feel guilty about something or they're doing something or whatever the case may be, they're going to pull out any fucking thing in you to make you look smaller, to make you look at fault, to make you look like the blame, to make you look like you're the issue, to make it look like you're the problem or whatever the case may be. And it's this, we're seeing the classic case of this right now because again, just as T stated, okay, those guns were around all the time. All the time. What difference does that make now? How is he unfit now just because he has guns in the house, or whatever the case may be? And I'm sure that as any gun holder, and we will talk about this too later on in the show, just about gun responsibility, etc. And I am sure that Jeezy is a responsible gun owner, and that if he had his daughter around, that they are secured in another portion of the house where she can't get to. So for her to claim that he is, that it would be unsafe for the baby is a crock of shit.
Fall back, shorty. You tried it. That's how they say it. You tried it, shorty. you tried it. Fall back, shorty. You tried it.
Another classic case of overly emotional. Because at the end of the day, what she don't seem to understand is you got a child with this man. He was once your husband. So you seeing something good in him to forge a union with him and then also make a life. Why are you going on this defamation tour to defame the name of your child's father, who at some point is going to understand what a relationship with her father is? And I just don't be understanding the lengths that people take to discredit people for their own personal gain, or the lack thereof, because they can't be, or things didn't go the way that they wanted them to go, or whatever the case may be. This is just weird and crazy to me.
That's what I mean. No, at this point, it's me or you. If I'm losing,
If I'm
play
losing,
dirty. I'm gonna play dirty. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It's me or you. That's what it is.
Difference. I don't know how to play dirty in the sense of it's me and you. Like I'm gonna just fall back and take my lumps and move on, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to defame your character because you know what that do? That makes me that makes me look bad because then
Right.
people say, well, you chose that person. So
Right, but now you are speaking from a place of morals, from a place of intentions and things of that nature, integrity. You're speaking from that point. And these emotional points, and this could be men or women on either side. This does happen on both sides. People throw that shit out the window, and I just want to win. And whatever they got to do to win, that's what they're gonna do. That's what it is.
Right.
So let's get into the entertainment quick spin, everybody. Our beloved Taraji P. Henson, one of my favorites. We'll play a short video and then we'll a small portion.
I have to clap because people don't really understand why we work so hard. The ones that work so hard at what they work hard at is the craft that they've crafted and they love so much, which sustains life and puts food on the table and creates opportunities not for themselves but for others. And people don't understand why we work so hard. It ain't because we want to work that much harder. It's the fact that we working hard to bridge the gap in the financial situation of what we need to be able to sustain what we need. And we're not getting paid the right wages that we need to get paid like our counterparts.
So she's it's a double thing. It's a double whammy over there because it's not only black versus white, it's also women versus men. Yeah. So in the industry, they're definitely getting the bottom end of the money over there. So the Denzels and then the white counterparts are getting millions when they're getting a small percentage, even when they're leading actresses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt bad for Taraji. Like just her outpouring of emotions. Like you really you really felt it. Like, you know what I mean? You really felt it because not only did she speak of just knowing her worth and knowing what her talent brings to the screen and to others and how she touched lives, how she touches lives through her art. And not being compensated sometimes by the people with her own skin color. Like it ain't even sometimes.
Called out Oprah.
She called out
Oprah. She called out a couple of other people. So it's not even just the white people that are paying less. It's also our people.
It's also our people. And I think, you just get to a point where you're just tired of being battered. You're tired of being just beat down consistently, whether it's verbally, whether it's financially, whether it's, whatever it might be. Sometimes you just get tired, and I'm glad that she's speaking up because it might give a voice to others that are not quite so confident in speaking up. You know what I mean? And I hope that maybe her voice will make a change as well.
Facts. She's definitely top 5 at the most, top 10 for me as far as black actresses. So yeah, she's been in a lot of my favorite movies and or TV shows.
What the fuck is wrong with Nell?
What's the problem?
Did you see Nell's eyes? Like, what happened?
It might be top 3 for me.
Okay.
I'm giving her flowers. I'm never going to cast an aspersion upon Shorty's. Like, definitely keep got it. And I like the fact that she's speaking up and talking, because at the end of the day, this is going to open up the doors for the ones that come behind her. You gotta have somebody that's willing to take the lashings and take the beatings and be castrated in a sense, because what that does is it forces the ones that come behind you to start getting the fair pay that they're needed, and hold our people accountable. Oprah, you should be if this is what you're doing and this is true, you should be ashamed of yourself knowing what it took to get to this point as a black actress, as a black media person, as a black woman. And this is crazy, Crazy. And just to think, the adaptation of The Color Purple, right? What is that? What did that movie represent?
Struggle.
The struggle.
Struggle.
Why you making your lead actress and actresses struggle?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Though we far too often fall victim to playing the same game that the white people play when they get in these positions. So we'll have our people that are struggling and they'll break through and they'll be trying to ascend and trying to be on the same level as the other counterparts. And they'll look down on the people that's below them like they're peasants. Instead of bringing them up, they'll look down on them and play the same games that they play, just because it's all business to them. It's all a money game.
I want to say to the people. I want to look right at the people. We are our own worst enemy, for real, because we'll have people in places that we can put our energy behind and take it even further. But what we'll do is we'll try to find things to nitpick and chip away at their exterior or to chip away at their presence, because we want to pull them back down to where we're at. Prime example, look at the stuff that we do to Will Smith and allow that to be. Look what happens when a prominent woman becomes of power or has some kind of something. What we'll do is we'll castrate her and make her, and belittle her and say, well, we're our own worst enemy. We bring people up and we hold them up on pedestals, and then once we put them up there, we're throwing shit at them to knock them down instead of helping them continue on the movement to bring even more people up and put more people up there so we can now control the narrative ourselves. And when we stop that, we'll be even better.
So we stand with you, Taraji. And like I always tell y'all almost damn near every episode, we have to also support our people. Like when they drop movies and when they have TV shows and all things of that nature, we have to watch it. We have to give it the same energy that we give TikTok, that we give Instagram, that we give all this other bullshit that has nothing to do with us. We have to give our shit that same energy so they can have more money to pay our people as well.
I know I said something about this show. I'm going to go see the movie 2-3 times. Musical, I'm going to be in there singing along with them. I just want, you got to support our people. Man, let's support, and that's the only way we can continue to keep rising, by supporting instead of beating down. Like even with us here, we got people that jump in our inbox and be our ass. Say that energy for somebody else and put that shit out there. You know what? When you want to say in our ass, put a good comment out there about us.
I can't.
All right, Ish.
Baby in our ass.
Ish. Somebody was crying. What happened?
Christian Keys. We all know he is an actor. He has played in several movies. I can't think of many offhand, but he is. Yeah, he is an actor. I know that he was in a few Tyler Perry productions. However, he states that someone of power sexually assaulted him in different ways, not necessarily physical, but advances, etc. And he states that he is holding on to that name until the time is right, but he has motion to come forward to speak on it now, and it has caused a tizzy in regards to exactly who it is. Now, piggybacking off of the whole Diddy situation where, we got people coming out of the woodwork saying that Diddy was a sexual predator of some sort in their careers or their lives or whatever the case may be. Now we have Christian Keys coming forward stating that someone of power has sexually assaulted him. Who do you guys think it is?
I don't know. I'm not playing that dirty game that you just implied for us to play.
I mean, because
as a dirty fucking game.
I mean, a lot of people are, giving their thoughts about who they think it is.
Hold on. I want to go through some of his credits real quick. So he played in a lot of things that y'all women love, like that Saints and Sinners show, All the Queen's Men, the TV show The Boys. He's played on The Rookie. He's been on 911. He's been on The Young and the Restless. He's been on a lot of shit. So, We don't know exactly who this guy is that was touching his butt, but I feel like you let somebody touch you. I'm sorry. What are we doing? Stop letting niggas touch your ass.
Nigga,
About that power shit.
nigga,
I don't care if I'm
what?
with a
I
job.
can't.
Ain't nobody touching my ass for the job. Ain't nobody talking to me crazy for the job. We ain't doing that. Where's your man that standing here? First of all, shout out to him. And I don't want a victim anymore, but come on, dog.
I can't.
I'm not doing that. Stand on your manhood.
I can't. No. This question is for you. You in a situation, you go for, a casting or something, has gone wild and crazy and they like you now. They want you to come. But he brush up against your booty a little bit.
You said it already. You said it. You answered your own question. You said, no, Nell ain't playing that shit. It ain't even no, I'm going to come 20 years now or 10 years later and say, yo, when I was on this casting call, somebody pushed them, I'm going to whoop their ass.
Right.
Somebody,
that's what I'm saying.
But it's different if somebody brushed past me or whatever. If somebody grip me and do that and then look back at me and smile, then we got a problem. But
even brushing past you is not an accident. Like, you don't need to be that close or in the vicinity of me to even brush past my ass.
That's the thing. Certain things you can and you cannot control. But certain things, certain people will play with you and not play with you. And if you allow them to play,
that's what I'm saying. No, he's one of them dudes that be like, yo, I was in the office with him and he was telling me how he got this long list of niggas that he got, that'll come through and do some shit. Whenever I want them to do something, they come through and do it. Now, you can't talk to me like that. We can't have these conversations. Who you talking to?
That's wild.
Like, I don't like people that once they got the opportunity and they shining, now they want to expose. Like, so you were saying that you actually took part in this because you wanted the opportunity, and you allowed yourself to be in these situations because you were so thirsty for this opportunity. And now that you got a little voice and you got a little name, now you want to let that shit ring bells. You gotta commitment to yourself first before anything else. Like, this is what we're talking about, how the world is so worldly that they'll put worldly things in front of their own morals. They'll put money, fame in front of who they is as a person. And then once they get a little bit of fame and a little bit of money or a little bit of
but now that a lot of times that be the problem because that's who they are. They're only the fame or the money. They're nothing else.
That's exactly like they don't stand on their own self. And and scream this, I've been this and I've been that. How, as a man, or how are you allowing somebody to play with you like that?
Yeah, but I will say this. You're right, and you're right now.
I Diddy. Y'all know I name myself Diddy. But let Diddy play with me.
I will say this though, he is a victim. He is a victim of sexual assault when he was a child. And sometimes, victims and people who have been sexually assaulted as children, we can state that it's easy to just come forward and say something in the midst and say something in the mix. But not all the time is that easy for people who have been victimized prior. So, it could have been a thing, especially
they fall into a pattern, or they fall into maybe I did say something when I was young and nothing happened then. So what's going to be changing now? But still, you as a person, as an individual, you have to know that you have to get up and look at yourself in the mirror every day, and that is the number one place.
All right, so all right, I get it that you was assaulted while you was a child. I get it, you was assaulted as an adult. At what point, now that you're an adult, do you say, let me stay away from this person instead of continue to keep going around this person? Like, you gotta one thing we cannot not hold account. We got to be accountable for something. If you remove yourself from that uncomfortable situation, you can only do that. Only you can. And we can be
but the same way we were saying earlier, now they want the check. They want the next job.
Then if that's the case, then how you have a leg to stand on if you're allowing yourself to be in a spot that you know you getting abused? You want it at
Yeah.
that point. You want it.
Well,
You can't say you don't if you know what the situation is.
No, we're not going to say that they want it. We're going to say that they made a choice. They made the choice to
That's, that,
choose the job or the fame
that's what
or whatever
I'm
it
saying.
was. They made a
But that
choice.
you wanted.
Right.
You were. This was presented in front of you. You had one or two choices: to stay or to go. You chose to stay. So if you chose to stay, that meant you was comfortable with what was going on because it benefited you at that time.
Yeah, but here's another thing too, Nell, and this is what I think. You're absolutely right. I think in certain situations, opportunity
Right.
only comes, ever so often, especially
That's not.
big opportunity. It's not an excuse, not at all. But what I'm saying, I think sometimes in people's mind, they look for an opportune position to be in, and then when something like it is thrown in there, then it's like, okay, what am I going to do? Here I am with the biggest opportunity of my life to progress in this career that I have been X, Y, and Z in for a long period of time, or am I going to, ousted and be blackballed and this, that, and the third? Like, you know what I mean? And so you're absolutely right. It's a choice that is being made, and which one is greater to you, your career or your
We could hear
your
about
manhood or your feelings.
all the syndromes. We could hear about this.
Hold
We
on.
could hear that. Check this out. But now you chose to want to come forward. So this is the thing. Hold up. So if you that pressed about the person that assaulted you, just say they fucking name. Just say their name. Because at the end of the day, you have a responsibility to yourself to stop it and save somebody else. If you sitting back saying, I want to expose somebody, but I don't want to say their name just yet, who you playing with? You playing with it now. Because if you that
Right.
if you saying you've been hurt and disrespected and you need to now say what you guys say, stop playing with us. Don't have us on a cliffhanger. Tell us
Put
that
a name on it.
just say
Put a
TD
name
Jakes
on it.
or
Put a name.
Puff Daddy or Tupac
Fuck
Shakur
you, like,
or
put a
You
name
talking
on it.
about some TD Jakes or Puff Daddy? Just say
or
it.
Tupac
Put a name
Shakur
on it.
or Jada Pinkett Smith touched you. Don't keep us on a cliff because you
Hold
might be
on.
somebody else who's in the mix now.
No, we
That's
gotta
all
move
I'm
on,
saying.
man. We gotta move
I
on, man.
got
We
you.
gotta move on. Now,
Say the name.
the first names in the Pollyanna is Danielle and Janine. If y'all want to pop on the screen as we get into our last topic from the entertainment quick spin, Danielle and Janine, put it in the chat, or I did put the link for y'all to come on the show. If y'all want to come on and do y'all gift exchange that way, let us know what you want to do. Danielle and Janine, y'all are on the clock. And we're going to go into our last topic for the entertainment quick spin, which is TD Jakes and, as Nell just spoke about, and Vin Diesel. Both exposed
Listen,
right
I'm
now.
so
It's a
over
goddamn
it.
mess
I'm
out
so
here.
over it. Everybody being exposed right now. And that's one thing motherfuckers hate is being exposed, being held accountable for their actions. We already know. So it's going to be the spin, it's going to be the twist, it's going to be what that other person did, and nobody's going to take accountability for none of it. Definitely not TD Jakes, and definitely not Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Yo, that TD Jake shit is crazy.
You know what?
They call that nigga a power bottom, Ish.
A power bottom. I saw that. I was like, what?
Oh, you know what?
And then the pictures with Diddy, like, this shit is just out of control right now. This shit is just out of control.
You know what? This world's so crazy. I'm sure me and Tina ain't gonna come up sometimes.
Yo,
Facts.
2024 is up. Everybody's name is hitting the fucking wavelength.
Everybody's name.
Everybody's name.
Line it up. My name about to come up too. I already know.
Each is
You absolved of it, Ish, because you're a female. They don't do female.
Nigga, what? They was talking about Mary J and her grooming like young men and stuff. Like nobody's absolved. This everybody.
It won't make as much noise as the men, but it will be some women on that list as well. And I will
some
say that the women probably will just shell out that cash real quick.
I'm
I don't even want my shit in the news.
transparent, and we telling, whoa, where you go? Since
He's probably had to make a potty right.
got ahead. I'm telling y'all my truth tonight on Uncensored Minds. I gotta say a name, and I'm just tired of living with this. I've been living with this too long. I was touched.
I was definitely touched by a lot of y'all women, and I'm filing a case. I'm putting cases on all of you, like the Zell said movie. I'm putting a case on all of you.
Touched. I was touched. Guess who touched me though? Wendy Williams touched me.
I can't. It's Danielle in the chat, everybody. I think it's Danielle.
Do you see how?
Let us know in the chat. See what we can do before we move on to the next two people.
Do y'all see how a person can just say a name and then it'd be that? Like, I ain't never been touched by no damn Wendy Williams, but that's just how the people is doing it nowadays. They're just coming out saying they was touched by people.
Thanks.
I swear to God, I'll tell somebody I touched y'all. I'm fucking fighting y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
We can't hear you, Aisha.
I did. Thanks.
All right, you good. Next two names, the next two names on the list, because we didn't see Danielle Streeter, and Janine said she's still cooking, but she said she was looking for Danielle. So if Danielle is in the chat, let us know. The next two names is our one and only Nell Gotti. It's Nell Gotti.
So
what y'all want to do?
It was me and Tina Renee paired up. So if she's in the comments and she want to click the link, she can. I didn't open my gift until today. I wanted it to be a joint.
Right, let us see. Open it up, Nell.
I just opened up the box. Here go the boxes. Your box just came or whatever. So I'm really excited to open this up on camera. So she got me a Cowboys hat, which is dope. I needed a new one of these. Thank you. What else? Oh shit. Nice look.
Cowboys hoodie, solid.
Huh?
I said that's solid.
No, Cowboy City.
We'll go together. I ain't mad at it. It's all little go together. Go together. And that's not it. She also is a avid pay attentioner of our TaylorMade kicks. And she got the kid.
All right, Janine, I see you.
Got the kid.
Oh, she went heavy husky.
Wait a minute, she's violating.
Wait a minute.
That is a violation.
She went above it.
It's a violation.
Yeah, shout out to Tina.
It's a violation. It's a $50 limit, people. What are we doing?
Only costed $50.
That ain't costing no damn $50.
But
right.
Shout outs to Tina Renee. I really appreciate it. These the midnight threes that just came out this Friday.
We starting off bad already, man.
We starting off bad. I know.
Starting off bad already.
I know.
Bye now. We starting off bad already. It's a bye.
No, you gotta fucking go.
Bye now. He's starting off
bad.
He's starting off bad. It's a violation.
Shout out to Tina Renee. Nell, I'm coming to swipe. I can't even fit none of it, but I'm coming to swipe it just because.
All right, next up on the list is
you Diana. Got muted, nigga.
Diana and Tez is the next ones on the list, man. If y'all want to pop on the show or put something, Tina Renee says she's cooking. Everybody cooking right now. What is it? Prime time cooking time? Prime time cooking time? They said you can't play no more, Tina Renee, because you violated. See,
right.
Don't violate the rules, man.
Don't violate the rules.
Violate the rules. We're going to kick you out. You can't play no more.
Rules is meant to be broken.
Right. Rules is.
Oh
my God, Diana
and people. Diana cooking. Everybody cooking. It's prime time cooking.
I'm confused with the cooking because y'all knew we was doing this.
Oh my God, Ted should be getting ready to pop one in a second.
I can't take 2 seconds away to show y'all joints. Like I'm confused. Like
No, I think some people are just scared too. I think some people just nervous.
Then just, if you scared, just say you scared. Then you ain't gotta say you cooking. Just say no, I don't want to cook. I'm cool.
Tina Renee said, "Get it right. I do what I want."
No. We're not entertaining that.
We're not doing that.
We're not entertaining that because it ain't that serious. It's we having a good time. We joking. Ain't nobody doing that. But how y'all cooking? What y'all cooking? Eggs that y'all can't take 2 seconds away to show y'all gift.
Diana, the link is on the Facebook.
The link is on the Facebook page. It's on the Facebook page, everybody. If you go to the Facebook page, it's the last post that's right there. Just click on it, and you'll be able to come in.
Who want to come in? I'm going to send them the link.
Yeah, I sent Tez the link.
All right, people. Let me see. Who is it? Diana and Tez? Diana says she's cooking.
He said he on, but wait a minute. We got to try to figure this out.
All right. There go Tez right there. Yeah, Tina Renee. Now they want to see your gift since you violated. now they want to see your gift. What's up, Tez?
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
You got that sweater on, huh?
You had Diana. What's up? What it look like?
What's up? You know what she got me?
Solid.
Yeah, green team.
Boo.
Green team. Ain't no boo. No, you a hater. No. You got all that cowboy shit.
Look, little loses a 3 in a row. That's all.
Hey, now check me out now.
That's a good joint. I ain't mad at it.
Look, mix the blue with the green now.
You used to be friends. We might not be friends after tonight. Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, you know that hat was fire. I might steal that hat, Diana. Just letting you know.
Thank you, Diana. I appreciate it, though.
Diana, what's up?
I needed that for my collection.
Let us know what you got in the chat, then. Diana, the link is
shout out to Diana.
Page, if y'all didn't see it, it's on the Facebook page. What's up?
Tez, let me hold that hat.
I got you. You gotta find something fly to go with it, though.
Yes.
All right, Tez. Thanks for coming through and always.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all later. The livest conversation.
Facts. Salute to you, good brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who is next? What's up? What are we doing,
man? No, people.
Can I show mine?
Go ahead, Ish, because people acting like they don't know.
Right, go ahead, Ish.
Oh, I got a candle.
Solid. See, that's how you play by the rules.
It's already half burnt already.
That's how you play by the rules.
This is my gift from old Saint Nick himself.
Who the hell is old Saint Nick?
I cannot.
I didn't have a Pollyanna.
Right.
That's right.
He said, "Who the hell's old Saint Nick?"
Nigga, Saint Nick, my nigga.
I can't. We're gonna keep it moving, people. Next on the list is me and Stacy. If Stacy's in the chat, let us know, people. Where are you, Stacy? I do have my gifts right here. I will open them shortly. Before I do that, I want to say anybody who wants to come on, the link is on the Facebook page, people. Go to the Uncensored Minds Facebook page and just click on the last post that I just posted, and you'll be able to come on and show your Pollyanna gift, man. Let me see what we got here. Let's see if I can get into this, man. Got a couple things here, man. Shout out to Stacy, man. This is all the way from Harrisburg, people.
Diana, just hang on a second after T finishes.
What happened? Diana's in the chat?
She said she's on. I don't see her in the back, but we'll just wait.
All right, so the first package is some nice, lovely polo socks. This is a well appreciated gift. No, you see, take some notes over here, good brother. This is a nice, appreciated gift. Shout out to Stacy, man. Good looking out, man. Yeah. I have one more package that also came from Stacy, man. Stay in the rules, people. Follow the rules.
The rules is being followed.
The rules is not being followed.
Yes. No.
I got this beautiful hat. Look at this hat, Nell.
Oh, that's dope.
That's a good hat.
Yeah, it's a good hat, man. This is fire.
That's a good hat.
Shout out to Stacy, man. Pollyanna.
Hey,
That's how you do a Pollyanna, people.
Facts.
All right, let's bring in Diana.
Hey, Diana.
Diana. Hello.
Hey, Diana.
Now I gotta learn how to turn this damn camera around.
Oh, you don't.
Oh, well, how to turn it around?
Hold your gift up.
No, just hold your gift in front of the camera. T, we can't hear you. You muted.
If you want to come on and show your Pollyanna gift, Danielle, we were looking for you. The link is on the Uncensored Minds Facebook page. If you want to come on and show your Pollyanna gift.
Yeah.
Who was Danielle's partner? Danielle and Janine. So Janine, Danielle's there now. So let us know if y'all want to pop on and show y'all gift.
Did Diana show hers?
No.
But Diane, what happened to Diane?
She couldn't get it. She was all over the place and she bounced. Come back, Diana. Come back, Diana. The next two people are Tara and Nadine. So Tara and Nadine, y'all are up. Y'all are on the clock. If y'all want to come on and show y'all gift. Diana's back. Let's see what happens. What's up?
Oh, I turned it off now. No,
okay, what do you figure out, Mom? I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Aww. she'll pop back on.
Tara and who's with Tara? Tara and Nadine. If y'all are in the chat, y'all want to show y'all gift, let us see what's happening. Let us see what's popping. It's probably anti. People was cracking. Let's see those gifts. What's up, people? What's the word? There's a big Tara. A big New York.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Big Brooklyn, what's up?
Big Brooklyn.
Nothing. Well, I actually have on my Pollyanna right now.
Beautiful.
And what happened was Nadine was saying that she wanted something intangible. So I said, okay, do you want me to do a donation to an organization? She said, sure, MS. I said, okay, here's the idea. We can both make it make sense, and whatever funds are left over can be donated to MS. So this was the idea we came up with.
That is what Christmas is about right there. Shout out to you.
Hey, Daisy. Hey. I actually have on my Pollyanna right now.
Thank you. On behalf of
what happened was Nadine was saying that she wanted something intangible. So I said, okay, do you want me to do a donation to an organization? She said, sure, MS. I said, okay, here's the idea. We can both make it make sense, and whatever funds are left over can be donated to MS. So this was the idea we came up with.
That is what Christmas is about right there. Shout out to you.
Hello, can
Nadine was saying that she wanted some.
Nadine, cut your volume down. Not on the phone that you're on whatever you're watching us on. Because it's echoing. All right,
is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, much better.
Great evening, everybody. Merry Christmas. I am just thankful for you all making up this idea. Why? Because it's a great way to connect people and really to make the world a better place. So Tara and I, we decided that we would give an intangible gift. And that intangible gift is to the MS Foundation, because
Renee, stay right there. Go ahead, Nadine.
My sister Giselle Slaughter has MS, Nell has MS, and there are some other people who have it. So it's important for me to make a greater difference. That way, I'm not a real materialistic person. So what I would say is, hey, you all keep up the amazing work that you do. And I want to thank you. Blessings and abundance. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. All right, Nadine, thank you for popping on, and thank you for your continued support.
Can we
appreciate you over here. What's up, Nell? We got 35 people in the background.
I want to say to the two ladies out here, on behalf of multiple sclerosis and myself, I thank you. As y'all know, I live with this disease each and every day, and anytime we can bring awareness to this is amazing. So thank you to both, and the donation has been made on behalf of Nadine Slaughter and also Tara Pierce, and also Uncensored Minds. I matched the gift of what you guys did, and I matched that on behalf of Uncensored Minds. So I truly thank you from the bottom. Not for make sense, but also and awareness. I can't even talk because I'm so excited about this right here. Thank you, ladies.
Dope.
Thank you to both of you.
Thank you, ladies.
Blessings.
We'll be in touch soon. Who's next? Now it's 35 people in the background. Who's next?
Let's go to Diana since she couldn't get it right the first. All right, what we got?
Okay. So Merry Christmas, everybody. My gift comes from Tez, and this is a diary I can make, which I take with me to Bible study. He gave me some socks to stay warm with. He gave me some lavender and bergamot body wash. And he gave me I got sensual massage.
Oh, shit.
Oil.
That's an expensive
And he gave me something else to keep warm with some Bible verses.
What would you say?
Nell talking about shit.
That's an expensive gift. Like they expensive.
That's not expensive.
Where'd she go? That wasn't it. Where did she go?
She popped up. I don't know what happened. Tina Renee is here though. Tina Renee, what's up? Let's see how much Nell violated.
He didn't. That's me.
What's up, Tina Renee?
Put that back.
What's happening, Tina Renee?
Can y'all see me?
Yeah. We see you nice and beautiful. That's a make it make sense.
This is what I got. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. Shout out to you.
Yep. That's it. All right. I gotta go finish cooking.
All right, Tina Renee.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hold up. That is not all she got.
She bounced.
Not all she got. You making Nell look real crazy out
what
here.
She got, Nell?
What? Wow. Wow. That's
Ish, where you at? Ish, where you at? We gotta get up out of here, man. Was that the last person? Lady B and Helen. Lady B and Helen, are y'all in the chat? Y'all are the last two people. Lady B and Helen, let us know if y'all are in the chat. The link is on the Uncensored Minds Facebook page. Ish, Nell is over here distraught.
Why are you distraught now? What happened?
He held up one little John.
He said Tina Renee shorted him.
Of a gift of many. Y'all people.
Oh my God. I can't.
Lady B and Helen, if y'all are in the chat, let us know if y'all want to pop on. We got 2 minutes before we got to get out here. And the deep dive show starts at 9:15, right on point. It's already loaded up and ready to go, people. Y'all don't want to miss that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Facts.
It's a banger.
Facts. Y'all don't want to miss that. We're going to meet y'all in the chat over there.
I can't chat, just so you guys will know.
Not Tina Renee is fired.
Tina Renee is fired. I can't chat. I'm sad.
I can't, man. Where is Lady B and Helen at? I saw Lady B in the chat already. Where are they?
I don't think Helen here.
They went to go
Lady
cook.
B? Lady B was here.
They went to go cook their little Christmas dinner.
They went to go cook their little Christmas dinner.
Everybody cooking
Christmas dinner.
Oh, Christmas dinners better be good too. All this cooking, y'all. But shout out to everybody.
Ish, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was cutting my little candle because I'm ready to light my candle soon. I can't chat, y'all, so just know I'm sending love and good vibes in the chat. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Lady B says she can't go live, so Lady B, let us know in the chat what you got. Let us know what you got then. Let us know what you got, and we're going to chat back in with Helen at a later time because I see that she's not in the chat. But let us know in the chat what you got, Lady B. Tara says she's cooking in the morning. What is that? What's cooking? What y'all cook for? What y'all cook for Christmas?
I'm cooking in the morning too. I'm cooking my whole meal.
This ain't Thanksgiving, so what y'all cooking? What we cooking?
I'm cooking everything: fish, shrimp, mac and cheese, yams, rice and gravy.
I'm not even talking
whole
to
bunch
because I didn't get my cojito yet. So
I know it's coming. It's coming. Everybody been on me about that.
All right, people, it's 9:15. We got to get up out of here. Make sure y'all meet us over there in the chat. Figure it out and find your way into the chat.
I don't know. I'll have to go on something.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. The Pollyanna was hilarious. I ain't gonna say nothing about Nell. We'll meet y'all in the chat, man. We out of here, people.
Yes, peace.